Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the news. You feel good? You feel refreshed?
No, not at all.
Yeah, you sure?
Yes.
Couple extra minutes of sleep there.
I know, dude.
All right. Well, hey, we got news for you, but before we get to the news, as always,
hang on.
Weather.
Yes.
You good?
Of course.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Good morning, guys.
Yeah. All right.
Good afternoon for me.
Well, good day, everyone, and welcome to the news.
I know.
There's no news next week. I think that's the first news. Is that we will be traveling next week, so we will be out of studio. Massachusetts, though, is checking in at 54 with a high of 72. That sounds like a wonderful day.
It's funny because our our lowest is 72. The highest is going to be 85.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. That's what it is in sunny Clearwater, Florida. 69 and sunny in the cardio capital of the world, Fort Worth, Texas. One can dream. 62 and sunny and 7. Geez, all y'all got great weather. Apparently they watched the Barney video this morning, hopefully. Yeah. Pacific Northwest checking in at 51. 58 and sunny in North Carolina. We're coming. Give us a moment, please.
Jesus,
patiently waiting on Fernando.
Oh, waiting.
Oh, good morning. Good morning.
What's up, guys?
Headed to the passport office. I will catch it later. Have a great Friday. You too, man. Thanks. Y'all seem rested, it seems. No, not at all. No. It's nice to know what happens at a 5-star at 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay. Buenos dias.
Hey, man.
Arturo.
How are you, buddy?
Good day, everyone. Buenos dias, and welcome to the show. I'm Arturo. That was as good as you're going to get, guys. Good morning from San Diego. 57 and sunny. See, everything comes with a price. Nice and 40 in northern Montana. 40. Could you imagine being 40 right now?
No.
I can't even imagine being 40 in like a refrigerator, to be honest with you. It's like, oh, gosh. Actually, it's funny. I went by Wendy's this morning to get some breakfast.
Yeah.
Not really. And there's all this smoke coming out of the back of Wendy's. And I was like, what the heck?
That they smoking?
No. They opened the freezer. Just the humidity and it was pretty fun. I was like, wow, okay. Yeah. Orlando checking in at 74 with a high of 82. That sounds about right.
Exactly.
Already humid South Louisiana. Oh, yeah. You guys have the same crap we do. Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah. And then El Fuego checking in at 53. And sun in Seattle. So we've been there twice. I've seen sun once. We saw just the tip of Mount Rainier when we were leaving the museum. Remember, it's just like, oh wow, look, there's kind of a mountain over there. Yeah. That was really weird. But the museum was fun. So that's all.
The museum was great.
Yeah, that was cool. Going on all those airplanes. Yeah, that was neat. Concorde was really cool.
Yeah.
The Air Force ones were cool too. It was all cool. Anyways, hey man, enough reminiscing there. We got news for you. And boy, do we ever have news for you. You guys are going to be like, oh my God, you guys have so much news. And the news is coming to you thanks to CE Outlook. So the stories we steal are from CE Outlook. So if you'd like to dig deeper into the stories that we have, or possibly just check out some of the stories we didn't think made the cut, you can head over to ceoutlook.com and check them out. There are links in the description. Thank you for, constantly providing us with stuff for our show. I mean, it's basically the easiest way to say it. All right, let's come over here. I want to do this. You remember the other day when we were arguing about the fact that Ford was getting rid of AM radio?
Yes.
And I was like, okay, I get it. Well, apparently the politics in it, they just didn't work out. And the government said, hey, guys, the national broadcasting system just kind of works off of AM. And, well, if you get rid of it, it might not be good for your customers. Ford, of course, said, oh, yeah, forgot about that. And so they've decided to put AM radio back into all their EV vehicles.
Yes.
so that there again, no one will listen to it because I'm pretty sure most people don't know that that's where that is at.
Well, no, I think people are going to listen to it because it's going to be no electricity in the house, so you can hop in the car.
And listen to your AM radio?
Listen to your AM radio. Well, you probably, connecting your microwave in the car and cooking some food. Why not?
You paint the weirdest scenario. But okay, either way, all you people that were so sad that, you were going to buy your new Ford EV and rape the pillage of the planet of all its minerals and, all that fun stuff.
You
will have AM radio.
Yep.
Yay! So excited. Yeah, so awesome. 12-volt opportunity for Hyundai Kia security. Remember how we talked about all of the cars being stolen and all that fun stuff? So they finally settled the class action lawsuit against the individuals. They have not settled against the insurance companies. I'm pretty sure that one's going to hurt big time.
The insurance also is suing. Yeah.
All right, I got to go back to this. AM radio is still a thing. Ford radio went woke. They will go broke.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, whatever works. Anyways, so they settled it, and they're giving everyone that has an issue $300. So here's my thought on this. Okay, I don't really want $300 because now you have to spend your money to get the problem fixed. I just want the problem fixed.
Yeah,
like I know Mom, she has a Hyundai. Yeah. She just went back to the dealership and they added something to the car, put a sticker on the window, and it's fixed.
Yeah,
like to me, that's all I need. I don't, you know what I mean? It's
Don't give me money. Just fix my
problem.
Yeah, for sure.
So now it's like if you take this money, I'm assuming that you have to go fix the problem on your own.
Yes, because I don't think $300 is enough to get
a security system. No, I mean really, you could probably get a Tory fast, and you put that in. But I mean, then you got to remember every time you get out of the car to hit the button. That's kind of silly. I just want to get out of the car and be like,
yeah. I don't know how they come out with $300 to be honest.
Oh my God, this is great. Can't spell America without AM in it. LOL. That is priceless.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, good call. Now maybe GM will revert. I think it's GM. They're just doing stupid stuff. But anyways, I don't think $300 is really gonna help you much.
No.
I mean, you could go to McDonald's and get three extra value meals.
I mean, for all the people there, they're retailers and they're in the business, like Gerardo right there, that they do remote starts or something like that. Like the $300 is enough for a remote start or
well, no, remember this is just starter kill.
Keyless entry.
This isn't keyless entry. This is just starter kill. All this you already have remote entry. You already got remote start. You need starter kill. That's the whole thing with this is that the cars are easily start right up and drive away. So you need something to kill the starter. So, I mean, hey, just put a switch in and call it a day. It costs you $25.
Yeah. Remove the starter and done.
Remove the starter. Moving on to new product news. Our boy John Catalano is now over at Diamond in Cerwin Vega.
Yep.
But Diamond ships Motorsports mid-base driver. We need a 10-inch mid-base driver. I got to be honest, I've seen this. This thing looks really sexy. I don't know. It's obviously not anything like in my wheelhouse, but I mean, a 10-inch mid-bass driver, I almost want to make like a giant home audio speaker, like a giant cabinet, and just like put an array.
But it seems like a very loud speaker.
Oh, it's super, super sensitive, man. Yeah, it's like 95. Was it 95 dB?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, 95 dB. Just gets up and dances.
It's crazy.
I mean, but you got to figure though, you compare this with a horn tweeter, it's 107 dB. That's still a lot louder.
And and he always say like put it to the max.
Yeah, balls to the wall all day long.
Go for it.
Oh, hold on. Breaking news. Phantom Chris is in the house. That's right. Phantom Chris is in the house.
Tommy?
But he doesn't want to. Tommy who?
Yeah.
This could be yours. Moving on. So this isn't really new, but I kind of threw it into the new product news just because for some people here, they're going to be super excited. High-end Italian brands get new U.S. distributor. So Audio Systems and what was the second one? I always get it wrong. Stag. Yeah, it's right there.
I mean,
Audio Systems and Stag, two Italian-made high-end brands that I had the opportunity to play with when I was in Austria with Tommy and Dougie Fresh. Are now coming to the U.S. So the German Meister guys are bringing these in. They're going to distribute them here in the U.S. Some of you guys are going to be like super, super excited. Oh, Doug is here, but he's driving. There you go. Doug is here. Hey, Dougie Fresh.
Yeah. Keep your eyes in the road.
Keep your eyes on the road, dude. 10-2. Anyway, so some of you guys are going to be super excited about this. Some of you guys are just going to be like, I don't know what this means. However, there's a website associated with it. So if you'd like to check them out and see what they are, by all means. I will say Audio System has some pretty cool looking amplifiers that I thought were neat when I was over there. And I was like, oh, man. But, you know, that's that. I'm also a sucker for anything that looks cool. So
you said it.
Hey, man, I'll be right there. It's like, I think every product should be available everywhere, right? Isn't that how it goes? I mean, yesterday, it's like as soon as I see a picture of it, I should be able to buy it.
100%.
Well, that's not always the case. But
well, what do you put your picture if I can buy
it? Italian amps, German speakers, French attitude. Yeah, I mean, why not? But anyways, head over there, check out this stuff. Might be something you're interested in. And if anything else, we just like to look at stuff, right? Isn't that kind of how it is?
I mean, that's what
moving on back to new product news. Sony Mobile ES decks and amps. So for those of you guys that were cool enough to catch our short little YouTube video we did last week at Knowledge Fest Orlando, brought to you by the fine folks at Orca, Sony introduced 3 new products to their ES line. This seems to be something that they're doing every Knowledge Fest. So I guess that's the new cycle, is that every year around this time we'll get a few more pieces of the puzzle.
Yeah. You know.
It started out with the first Knowledge Fest. We got our hands on the first ES product.
Yep.
And then they moved on to adding in a couple more amplifiers.
Correct.
A couple more speakers. And now a new radio. So everyone that is like, I hate floating screens, they suck so much, you're in luck. They took the floating screen and made it into a regular size chassis, moved all the cool things down, tightened it up. Still has that awesome DAC that everyone is so excited about. That sounds so amazing. I was reading one of the comments on there, and somebody goes, oh, it just sucks that they don't have a Toslink output. And then some guy comments and goes, why would you need a Toslink output? The DAC inside the radio is one of the best DACs on the market. That's dumb. And the guy was smart enough to say, maybe I don't understand what I'm asking for.
And, you know, I love those comments when, not really, but when somebody asks something and they don't know, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you know.
I was actually really impressed about that comment, because
I was like,
there again,
research
people get on the bandwagon of, oh, it's got to have a Toslink. It's like, no, the Toslink is just taking the digital signal from one area to the DAC to convert it to analog, so they can then go through the amplifiers. Unless the amplifiers have DACs inside them themselves, which they don't, that would be what you'd want. Screw Toslink. Give me amplifiers with DACs inside of them. Then, like, if they took the DAC out of this radio and built it into the amplifier, and then just put a Toslink out of there and the DACs were done. Oh, you know.
Because they're going to put that DAC in another piece.
Yeah, that would be awesome at that point. But anyways, so the cool thing about it is, yes, it has a very high-end DAC, and it's going to be the regular form factor.
Hey, you never know, man. That might happen. Not really.
I mean, no, that'll never happen. But
no.
Anyway, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But now we have a form factor that a lot of people are more inclined to play with.
Yes.
Although I know a lot of people are into the floating screens, but some people, that's just a turnoff. You know, they just don't like it. They want it to look factory. So Sony sees that. They also came out with an 8-channel and a 6-channel amplifier.
Yep.
To round out the mix. The only piece of the puzzle that's missing, Fernando, is what?
What is
Those
missing?
3 little letters. What's missing from this whole new Sony
3 little letters?
ESP.
Well,
we need.
You know, ESP. we went to the training, and you know,
it's what everybody asked for.
He was. Yeah, everybody was asking.
We have to assume it's coming. Because it's really the only piece of the puzzle that Sony hasn't gotten.
Yes.
to.
Yeah, they have most of it.
Next year,
speakers, subwoofers, radios, and they need a DSP for sure.
Yeah, so there again, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to hold my breath. And furthering Sony's confusion, this just goes to show how these two companies, or these big companies, don't always like understand each other. Sony launches Ride VU streaming for cars. This is really aimed towards the car manufacturers, less so the independent retailer or the consumer. However, it's an app you can download to your phone. Streaming Sony already has that weird app for your phone. What is it? Crackle, which nobody ever.
What's crackling?
What's crack-a-lacking? Anyways, so this is going to be a Sony catalog of video content. They've said that since most cars are coming with streaming Wi-Fi and stuff like that, not streaming service, it just has the capability to stream. Hey, man, why don't we sell something that'll allow people to write in their car directly, have access to Sony content, as well as pay for some of Sony content. And of course, every Sony movie that we've already seen that's any good is going to be on the streaming service. Also in the news, Netflix said, hey, by the way, all our services available right here and on any other mobile device that you have. And if you want it in your dash, there's enough stuff out there to do it. So there's really no reason to pay for another contract. They didn't really, but I mean, come on, really? Do we need another streaming service of crap?
I feel we need more streaming services.
Oh, we need more?
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Well, we need content that doesn't
the
suck.
more dumb we come. So,
well, I mean, we need content that doesn't suck. I think that's key there. I mean...
Yeah, well, which one? Tell me one that is like, no, this is it.
No, service? Streaming service? Yeah. Oh, no, there's no one service because that's the problem is that, it's like Netflix has its things. Apple TV has, or Apple Plus.
Once in a while, they have
Hulu might have something cool every now and then. Amazon does the Prime Video stuff's going on there. Now HBO Max is just Max. So every now and then you'll get a movie or a series from HBO that doesn't suck. Game of Thrones. So yeah, you end up having like services out the wazoo, because you can't. And that's not even to go like Paramount and Peacock. I mean, Jesus. Which after watching Picard, totally worth the money.
Yeah.
Oh, third season of Picard was the best.
How long you have Peacock?
I don't know. I'm
a year, 2 years.
I'm not paying for it. Somebody else is.
Well, I missed your money.
No, I'm not paying for it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm borrowing it from a friend.
Oh, okay. So it's a sharing thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. That's the only one I'm not paying for. So,
that makes sense.
Yeah. I was like, it just appeared on the TV one day. Haley was like, hey, look what we got. I was like,
very nice. See,
awesome,
I like that.
Picard. Mobile Solutions in-person training for June. It's probably already sold out, but just in case you didn't know, there's a Master Tech Boot Camp coming up. 4 days of hands-on training. Fab, but this one is a little bit unique in that they're doing a whole audio day where they have Andy Waymeyer from Audio Frog coming out to do some audio training. What he does, what he specializes in, and also in Andy Waymeyer news. I did last night since I was here so late, listen to the new podcast.
Yeah.
With Andy on the old-fashioned podcast.
Yes.
Yeah, so I like the idea of their new I like first off, I like that they're doing a podcast so we don't have to, because we've already done it. It's just too much work. So if they want to put out one show every couple of weeks, that's pretty cool for me. But the new segment they're going to do with Andy, where Andy just answers one question and it's a quickie. So, I mean, which is tough for Andy because they're like, we're going to try to keep it to a half hour. I'm like, good luck.
Do you think they're going to bring the Volvo in there?
Well, no, I mean, yesterday, that's all they did was talk about the Volvo.
Okay.
So the whole show is basically about the Volvo, as well as Andy's thoughts on why he built the Volvo and like his thoughts on surround and upmixing and stuff like that.
Very nice.
It was a good listen. It's a good listen just to get a different perspective. Yeah. Because if you've ever get the opportunity to hear one of Andy's cars, you'll notice right off it's not like anything else you've ever heard before because he does do things differently when it comes to his own personal things. He really likes the immersive sound that a lot of people claim to want, but don't necessarily.
Have to get that.
Yeah, and then so that's kind of nice. It's different.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, geez, that's funny. You guys need help. Digital Sony PlayStation. I mean,
hey,
that was
man,
pretty
there you go.
fast thinking right there. So
It's a DSP-5. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that'll work. You know what? Believe it or not, that's what we got for the news. Oh,
Yeah.
they're all there. So a little in-house stuff that you guys might be interested in knowing. First off, tomorrow is Saturday. Today is the beginning of a lot of people's extended weekends.
Yeah.
Because Monday obviously is a holiday here in the States. Well, it's not obvious, but Monday is a holiday here in the States, so we won't be in the Bay. We're going to take the day off so that we can come back and work one day and then leave immediately to head out to Mobile Solutions for the Orca training because we got to film that stuff and make it look super cool.
That's
Not that
right.
it's hard. So Saturday being tomorrow, normally we'd have a show, and there's a 50-50 chance we're still going to have one.
50-50 chance.
50-50 chance. Depends on how anxious you are and how late you want to stay tonight.
Yeah.
Because I was here till 1 last night, and I'm ready to do it again, so I don't have to come in on Saturday.
100%.
Because the 5-star retail store is actually closed on Saturday. He's taking the day off, and he wants his extended weekend, which is nice.
Yeah.
Glad Paul's finally doing that. However, because we're going to be gone, we had a car scheduled for Tuesday and Wednesday. We'll be flying Wednesday, so obviously we can't work on the car, so we're going to work on it Saturday.
Yeah.
And Tuesday.
Yeah.
So if we can get this car knocked out or get to the point where we only got a couple hours on Tuesday, then we will not be doing a show because we will be off and living the Vida Loca. But you know, that's all. Maybe.
But if not, we can pop and
well, you'll
in
see the
Instagram,
link.
minutes,
I will pop.
stuff.
If you see a link on YouTube for the show, then you know it's happening. If you don't see a link on the show, know that we are someplace better.
Under the car or like doing something on the car.
No, it'll be Saturday. We won't be anywhere in the car. There will be no
That's
cars
right.
around on Saturday.
That's right. That's right. That's
really
right.
follow the story, man.
Yeah. Hey, we always here on Saturday, so.
Yeah, well, if we can avoid it, we're going to because, you know, what the
Yeah.
heck. So next week, we will be, like I said, at Mobile Solutions. Make sure to tune in to Instagram because that is the best place to find out what's happening while we're out because we love to go live for a couple minutes. We got a bunch of meetings next week, which I'm super excited about on Wednesday because we get in there at like 7 o'clock. We're going to go to breakfast with Natasha, which is really fun.
Yeah.
And we're going to head over to see our guys at Rockford and eventually get over to see Brian at Mobile Solutions to talk about MasterTech Expo, a bunch of top secret stuff that we can't tell you. However, if you are planning on attending MasterTech Expo and you would like to compete in the Clean Wire Challenge, now is the time to start getting a couple pictures together. You don't have to be crazy. Just need a couple pictures because I can tell you right now, when we get back, we will be asking for submissions for MasterTech Expo Clean Wire Challenge. It is time to start picking you guys. Want to get everyone set up. We don't know who the sponsors are yet. That's another thing we have to do. Interview Natasha. No, so the plan was to actually interview Natasha last year at Knowledge Fest Vegas, but their daughter was sick and she had to stay home. So we didn't get a chance to interview her.
And we didn't have the chance on MasterTech because we just like...
We're going to breakfast. I don't know. You know, if it works out, great, because she's definitely somebody I want to interview. Because, you know what? Give me the phone. Give me the phone thing. No. Give me the phone cable.
Oh.
Give me the red cable there. One of the things that she sent me last night, which I should share, but I probably won't because I'm no good at this kind of thing. But let me show you guys this. Come on, where's it at? iPhone.
8.
Yep. Nope. Wait for. So this is Natasha's car. So this is an interview they did on her car. Most of you guys don't know this, but she used to work for the Car Audio magazine. And look who the photographer is. This is before they were married. Yeah. You think some strange stuff is going on in her office romance? Maybe. Anyway, so this is her car from back in the day, like the day. Apparently it had a bunch of video stuff, had some Diamond Audio, and hey, guess what kind of amplifiers it had? Crossfire amplifiers, because you know who used to work for Crossfire? Casey. I'm starting to see this.
I see the puzzle right there. Look at that.
Starting to see the puzzle and how those two met up. But anyways, yeah, so this is it's called the Stealth Bomber. Ooh.
Hey guys, I just want to let you know,
Look at
car
that.
audio bring people together.
Car audio does bring people together. Anyways, that's Natasha's car from back in the day.
I like it.
You can kind of see how those two may have found each other.
You know,
crazy. But that's really about it. As far as answering this question for you, we have not heard them. They had a car at Knowledge Fest. We did not get an opportunity. However,
we might.
As soon as we get back from this trip, we're gonna get Jordan from AMP, whose VW was there and is all finished. We're gonna film it, have her tell us all about it. We're gonna, obviously do the audio on the inside and put on some nice headphones, and you guys will be able to hear what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So that will be coming up. That's all I got for you. That's the news. That's what's happening here in the Bay. Smash Force Productions is always on the move.
Boom.
I know.
That's it.
You guys have a great day. Make sure, like I said, follow us on Instagram. If it's a late night tonight, you might get an episode of Late Night with 5 Star.
Yeah, we can put the tripod.
I'll just hold it while you're working, because
that makes sense.
I think that makes way more sense.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably need a break at some point. 2 late days is fun. But hey, guys, you have a wonderful holiday weekend. Make sure you're safe out there. Don't do anything too stupid.
I mean, do some,
Well, I said too stupid. I didn't say don't do anything too stupid. That's to say,
don't do nothing.
You can do dumb things, but don't do things that are too dumb. You guys have fun. Thank you so much for spending your Friday morning with us. You guys go forth, be merry, and have a great day. We'll see you later next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I love the new fade to black cutting the audio. That's the best.